Today's horoscope, Aquarius February 18, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. With a Jupiter-Uranus transit, as you push your boundaries creatively or romantically, you find yourself expressing yourself more successfully all around. You're finding entirely new channels for expressing yourself and your affections, and they're satisfying. You might discover a voice for some of your more unusual ideas. You're inclined to do pleasure, leisure, love, and entertainment in different ways, and this attitude can open new worlds for you. There can also be new insights and developments in learning areas, studies, in your neighborhood, or with siblings, or in activities surrounding communication. You may receive good news, or you might read something that inspires you to change your learning focus, to write about a topic you hadn't considered before, or through channels that you have never tried. For example, you can be open to communicating about subjects or feelings you previously kept to yourself. Inspiration can come through your conversations or communications. Today's moon spotlights your need for non-routine stimulation. For best results, you shouldn't let life become too predictable. Your love horoscope. Turn the lights down low. Upon the moon's journey through detail-oriented Virgo and your intimate 8th house of sex, shared resources, and soulmate connections, you're not only putting your relationship under a magnifying glass, but also hyper-focusing on the areas that might need work. No need to go down the rabbit hole, especially while Mars and Venus dazzle your secretive 12th house of dreams. Meaning, feel free to take a step back and indulge in your sweet solitude at this time. More importantly, today's sweet sextile between lucky Jupiter and your change-making planetary ruler, Uranus, encourages you to prioritize your bliss and revolutionize your value systems if needed. Your career horoscope. There is likely to be some tension in your world today regarding your position in society at large. It could be that you are running into issues that stem from your involvement in the collective versus your focus on your own personal issues. Make sure these two aspects of your life are in balance. Unexpected things may pop out of the woodwork to keep you on your toes. Your finance horoscope. You enjoy the liberty that your wonderful creativity gives you. You are a free thinker. But if you want to take full advantage of this freedom, your creations must be feasible and coherent. The atmosphere today might have you thinking about this. A friend may have a few suggestions to help improve your finances. Listen up. It's for your own good. Social life today. Relations and friends are having a hard time with you and vice versa. Put an end to this mutual feeling of frustration, be honest with yourself and consider compromising on some points. Talking to people to clear th. Your dating horoscope. You may find that you're in charge of some group of people you never expected to lead, maybe friends, maybe coworkers. It's a good role for you now, and you should make the most of it. Flirting tips. Whatever you try to achieve is criticized and unlikely to be accepted in a very favorable way, especially if you feel undue pressure to perform any kind of activity. It is far better to delay important activities or decisions until you feel positive about the outcome. Use your sense of humor to relieve any tension. Lucky numbers 14, 15, 25, 33, 47. Your well-being horoscope. Your emotions could be a little extreme. You could be joyful one minute and feel a bit stressed out right afterward. Be patient with these polar shifts. The energy of the day could make you feel all over the place. Things will soon settle down though. For now, it's just best not to go to extremes. Try not to make any major decisions today, and be patient with your mood swings. Your daily numeroscope. Financial security is something that is very important. Today brings you the vibration that is conducive to enhancing this area of your life. Consider the family's income and expenses to see if there are ways to increase available cash flow, especially if there seems to be a shortage. Rework your budget and talk with all the members of the household for ideas and wishes. Families that come together on the subject of material gains and financial concerns are better off than those who don't. Daily Planetary Overview. Mars and Venus, both in Capricorn, share a minor aspect with Saturn in Aquarius, and this could make us feel as though we're holding ourselves back when it comes to relationships and love. You might also feel like your money is restricted and you're unable to spend what you want to due to financial constraints that are controlling and obstructing your life. Starting a savings plan will allow you to grow your finances into the future. It's time to put your pennies away for a rainy day, because that rainy day could come sooner than you think. It will also give you some cash, so you can buy a few treats on a whim without worrying so much about the price. The Aquarius Sun shares a minor connection with Jupiter in Pisces, while Uranus in Taurus directly connects with it. You might be ignoring your goals and spending more than you're saving. Try to stick to your budget, and don't let your emotions lure you into spending more than you have or maxing out your credit cards. A portive energy from healing asteroid Chiron is with you this afternoon, encouraging you to put yourself first and step into a leadership role. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit when the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. Sky for today. In the morning, the Virgo moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, provoking emotional upsets. We might realize that despite planning and study, we are fundamentally off the mark in some area, which necessitates reviewing our habits or beliefs. Embarrassment can prompt us to hide from the issue, filling up our time with tasks or distracting ourselves with unhealthy vices. Life itself is a learning curve, so be gentle with yourself. Admitting that we don't know everything is important. If we had all the answers, there would be nothing left to discover, and life would quickly lose its luster. In the late afternoon, Jupiter sextiles Uranus in Taurus, and breaking from convention serves to attract good fortune. This auspicious transit encourages us to embrace risk-taking and keep an open mind when encountering new information, polarizing ideologies, or unusual beliefs. Trusting our intuition and following synchronistic breadcrumb trails increases the likelihood that we will collide with serendipity. This is an ideal influence to make investments or accept a travel or educational opportunity. We might take up new hobbies or adopt a spiritual or philanthropic practice that affords greater community engagement. New people who enter our lives now will revolutionize how we participate in life's cosmic game.